welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I know I was a little lost in between. I couldn't really upload videos because of several reasons. There was a lot on my plate when it comes to my regular office work. I was a little unwell in between, etc, etc. But then I'll try to be more consistent in uploading my videos. Well, today's video is around how can you fine tune your face, how can you even tone your skin, not really for the special occasions, but maybe you are stepping out to meet a friend, or maybe you're going to your office, your regular daily stepping out, etc, etc. And at times your face feels really dull, your dark circles appear out to be really deep, then you have certain imperfections on your skin, etc, but then you do not really wish to put on a lot of makeup. And this video is not just for the girls out there, but also for all the men out there, because fine-tuning your face is not just limited to gender. Anybody and everybody would want that their skin looks flawless. So yeah, this video is around how can you fine-tune it, how can you conceal and hide those imperfections without really a lot of makeup visible to the naked eye. So yeah, right now I am not with any makeup on my face. The best part is when I see myself in the camera, I'm really happy to see my skin, because from few days I have been trying some tips and tricks to kind of work on my dark circles, which really had gotten deep from the last few months and weeks, because I was not resting well, I was working a lot. From few days I have been trying to build a habit and taking care of myself, and I can see the results, yeah, it looks fine right now, and I'm happy and relieved about it. It's just the moisturizer that I've put on after washing my face. So yeah, so to fine tune your face, I would only use 2 products, but there is an additional 1 product which is completely on your will and wish if you want to use it, which is a color corrector. Now, color corrector is something that neutralizes the imperfected skin tone. It brings to a neutralized tone, and then on that you can use a base that matches your skin shade, and it covers it really well. Right now I don't feel that my skin needs that color corrector right now, because I do not want to dump a lot of products on my face, and my advice to you all would be the same, that less is always more. Less always looks great and flawless, because you, at the end of the day, you are looking for a natural skin, a better looking skin. So we're gonna use only 2 products today, which is our foundation, and the second one is the concealer. That's it. I'm gonna take little foundation. So I am in the shade 128 Warm Nude from Maybelline. So I'm gonna take very little, few drops, just so that I have equal and even tone on my face, just for that matter. See that I have little of these deep set little shadow dark circles appearing on my face. Rest, it looks okay. I mean, I'm satisfied with the kind of my skin is looking right now. So I've taken this, it's very little. I'm gonna apply few drops just like this. Because I don't want my face to look covered in a lot of makeup. You can also choose BBCC creams if you do not really want heavy duty foundations. There are also tinted moisturizers available in the market if your skin really suits to them and reacts well to them, so you can use that. Now, the tool that I'm using to blend this and spread this on my face is this beauty blender. So I have kept it under running water, under a tap, and I have let all the water absorb into it really well, and then I've squeezed it really well. So it's a damp beauty blender, or a beauty sponge, you can call it. Now, there are, either you can use a brush or you can use a beauty blender. My personal opinion is that use a brush if you really need a nice makeup finish look on your face, but use a beauty blender if you're looking for more of a natural finish, because this absorbs extra product in itself and it leaves only the minimal product that the skin needs. That's what my personal opinion is. To my entire face, make sure you start with little, because it's very easy to kind of build on it. But if you're gonna put and dump a lot of product already on your face, it's very, very difficult to remove it and, you know, kind of make it look natural. Down to your neck, do take it to your ears, because that's where you feel that your skin is not looking even. Under your eyes, so I've taken a very, very minimal product. You can choose it as per your wish. So my foundation part is done. If you see that I have taken very little, just wanted to, you know, make my just wanted to make my face look kind of even. If you feel that the product wasn't enough, you can apply a little bit of more, and you can build slowly on the product that you need. The second product that I was talking about is this concealer. This one is also from Maybelline brand, and I am in the shade 36 Golden. This is from Fit Me range. I usually don't really take a lot of risks when it comes to makeup. If something suits me, I stick to it like for long. So yeah, I'm gonna take very little, and first I'm gonna apply here where I feel that, you know, it is needed, and little bit here. Similarly on the other side, I'm gonna take little bit here depending upon the structure of my eyes. I would see that how will it conceal well, and little bit here, and then little on the, you know, high points of my face, on the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin. Then you see if you have any acne marks, like I see a few brown dots here, I'll just conceal them. Like very little product, less is always more, hence will give you a natural look. If you'll apply a lot of product on the face, it will ultimately turn out to be very, very artificial. So again, with the same beauty blender, which is damp, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna first blend the product on the entire face, then at the end I'm gonna do my eyes, because under your eyes your product starts creasing like very, very quickly. So I'm gonna keep it for the end. So high points of your face are just to like give you a little highlight. Okay. And then I'm gonna start with eyes. One more thing to remember, concealer is for spot correction. When I say spot correction, that means either you're concealing your dark circles or any acne scars, etc. Make sure that you are blending in a dap motion and you're not dragging or spreading the product, because ultimately the goal is to, you know, set the product where you actually need it. So it's not a foundation, it's a concealer. So make sure you press the product into your skin and not really drag it from the place where you had applied it. I'm not using a mirror, I'm just using a camera to do it. So I'm gonna press the product in, okay? Just like this. You see the difference? Here you see much fresher looking, you know, appearance, and here it is, you still see the darker side under my eyes. So that's what concealer does. If you have a deeper set eyes and you have, you know, you feel that it's really, really dark under your eyes and you have a lot of dark circles, please use color corrector, so that you, at times you feel that you apply a concealer, it appears out to be very, very grayish and very dry, etc. That's where you know, color corrector does its job. And make sure your face is like really moisturized. If you think it's dry under your eyes, make sure it's moisturized really, really well. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't crease. And then I'm gonna do the same job here as well. My objective here is to look very natural without a lot of product appearing. So I'm just gonna press the product in and make sure it doesn't looks like that I've put a lot of product on my face. I want to keep it very natural and soothing and pleasant to the eyes. You see now my face looks natural. It doesn't really look like that I've put a lot of product on my face. It looks natural, right? Not a lot of product that is visible on my skin, on my face. So I just want my skin to look fresh and pleasant. To fix this, since we have used concealer under the eyes, so to fix it I'm going to use compact powder with a brush. Now to fix all this, and if you want to make sure that your concealer doesn't move from its place and it doesn't creases, I'm going to use this compact powder. You can use a loose powder or a setting powder in case you have it. I have this compact powder from Maybelline, and here I am in a shade a natural ivory. So I'm going to use this little brush, take a little, again very little. I'm gonna make sure that my product is not creased, and I'm gonna press it, the powder here. It will not just set your product, but in case you sweat a lot and if you have a T-zone, just like me, if you have an oily skin, your face and your skin will not look too shiny and oily also. So I'm gonna set it all. Okay, very little, because if you use a lot of powder on your face, it will look very, very dry and powdery, and you don't want that. And that's it. We are ready. So if you say, you can see my eyes are, I mean, I've not covered it 100%, of course, because then ultimately it will not give the objective of natural looking skin. It's just that my skin looks fresh. It doesn't look dull. It doesn't look like you're not rested well or you are too tired, exhausted, etc. The aim is just to set that. And we are absolutely ready. And this technique is not just limited to my female friends out there, but all the men out there can also use this. This is all about this video, and I will see you guys super soon in my next video. Till then, bye guys, take care.